Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we will continue the chapter the poem named If written by Rudyard Kipling. So in previous video yesterday I had explained the first two stanza of the poem. Now today we will continue from the third stanza and the last stanza, that is stanza 4. I will explain in this video. So let's get started. I am going to recite the third stanza, then after that I will explain. If you can make one heap of all your winning and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss and lose and start again at your beginning and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. So, third stanza, it tells us that we should be able to collect all things that we have and takes a risk in one turn of the games of pitch and toss. Maybe we may lose the game all our possession, but we have to stay calm without uttering a word about that loss and rebuild it from beginning. The poet also describes us about the capability of taking big risks to achieve much greater success and keeping quiet even we lose the bet. This is yet another aspect of our mental toughness that we need to possess. Last four lines, if you can force your heart, it describes that the poet continues the same theme of mental strength and the power of will. We have to force our body to serve us even after it had lost the strength due to old age or illness. That we should keep on working driven by the power of will, which would ask them to hold on, compelling them to do their job. So, if we want to do something great from our heart, our will inside, the willingness inside us, would prevent the body from getting tired. Indeed, so that is the reason we have to force our body. We have to awake. We have to. We have to lost the. We even we lost the strength due to older willingness, but we do not lose our patience, willingness, and the mental strength. Last stanza, if you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with king, nor lose the common touch, if neither foes or loving friends can hurt you. If all men count with you, but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, your eat the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you will be a man, my son. The first two lines of the last stanza, it describes that we should always stay in touch with people from every class of the society. We should be able to talk with someone without losing our virtue or moral value. Moral value like how to stay humble, be punctual, always be on discipline, respect elders, whatever. Again, we should be able to walk with kings without going beyond the reach of the common people. The common touch would help us realize the reality. If we do contact with the all person living in the society come from different background, we will it would help us to realize the reality and feel the needs of the society. Also, Talking with everyone, it would give us the power and opportunity to reach higher goals. Next two lines, it describes that we should build our self strong enough mentally or physically so that the nobody can, whether the enemy or the friend, can hurt us. Moreover, we should develop healthy relationship with everyone around us so that, and also we should not hurt anyone's feeling and hurts any other sentiment. We have to develop our personality in the right way so that the everyone support us and give us important, but that none too much, because if we allow someone to give us too much importance, we may be emotionally bound that may restrict our freedom and prevent us from our doing our duty. Last four line, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, your is the earth and everything that's in it. It said that time is precious. Every single minute is filled with 60 seconds. Time is here called unforgiving because as it waits for none, time waits for none, and it does not forgive him who the person who wastes it. We should utilize every single minute of our life in productive work, and wasting time is not something we can afford in our short lifespan. Last two lines, that is, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you will be a man, my son. It describes that if you will get succeed and you have acquired, you have achieved your goal, so that you can get you fulfill all the condition mentioned so far. It describes you will succeed, you will become great successful or great person unless until and unless you have keep in mind all these things that it is described by the poet through this poem. If we follow this thing, we will win this earth and everything in it. We can go to the top of the world and rule over everything. So what is more, we would be a complete and perfect human being. Last line, it is addressing in the poet address in the very last line for his son, and it is written, it describes that the poet wrote this poem for his son. It realized that the poet Rudyard Kipling wrote this poem for his son, and as we can see, you will be man, my son. It is addressed in the very last line. The poet wanted to show his son the right way to be a future leader. So it has inspired many a man in their journey of life on earth so far. So that is the poem that tells us about the ultimate inspiration, that how to deal with the different situation in life. And through this poem the poet convey his idea about how to win this life, and after all how to be a good human being. Always try to get in touch with everyone, the person who comes from different background, family, caste, creed, color, whatever else. Or also we should not waste our time, because time is very precious. Every single minute, each minute it comes 60 seconds, and every single minute, single second is very very important. So we should utilize every single minute of our life in productive work. And also we should build ourselves strong enough mentally and physically so that whether neither the enemy nor the friend can hurt us. And also we should develop healthy relationship with everyone around us, and should not follow anyone to harm us. So that is the poem. It says that how to be a good human being and to become succeed in life. I hope you have understood. Next day, that is tomorrow, we will do discuss question answer of this question. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.